Hello and welcome back. So, if you're a regular viewer, you might have noticed that I didn't upload yesterday. And there's a great reason for that. Really good one. That is because everyone in the fucking Discord, all the active traders, the full-time traders, myself included, had a really good month this month. And if you think about it statistically, even though one guy already stopped, one guy asked me if you should stop. Let me turn this off. There we go. If you think about it statistically, when we're on these hot runs, you don't want to run your wheels too hot. So I didn't want to do another setup scan. I didn't want to do any of that, especially considering that January is usually a slow month. And then just because of the news cycle with Trump threatening to invade, to take, to, fuck around, I hit my monthly max extremely fast. Another guy did his second week, and what's his name? Sharker. I don't know if he is. I tried to ask him, but he's fucking ignoring me, so whatever. But I don't know what his monthly cap is. If it's 3.5%, which I recommend for beginners, in that case he has stopped. Or he's going for the full 6% now, which another guy is doing. I think that was Casanova, right? Didn't he? Yeah, so Casanova said he's up 6% for January. And that was on the 14th, so that was the second weekend. Bruh. Therefore, I'm going to wrap up all the trades that I already had posted and then post the weekly recap. The weekly recap for just this week. I just want to give a short presentation of how I think the markets are going. And this sword right here, I'm glad it caused a commotion. A lot of people posted their swords, asked me, is this good enough? Is this a good sword? Like, bro had a really good sword though. Let me show y'all. So this guy right here, he had that Sultan sword, yeah? That's a good one. Well, I can't fucking imagine sitting there trading, pointing at a trade. You got this long ass fucking sword. Fuck that shit, bro. Anyways, let's get into the trades. So this was the big boy. People were talking about one of the guys in my Discord should go to jail for not extending his TP. But I mean, bro, like I said, you can never complain about a 2.0 TP. Going up 2% is always fantastic, man. It's a really good job on that. Extensions are just on the top, and they're hard to manage. You can fuck yourself on them as well. So until you feel really comfortable with it, don't fuck around with it. This trade as well, depending on where you entered, of course, but you probably went up pretty close to a full hit, and then it just laser jammed down. But your sell loss should have been at around 1% or so. And the reason I'm not saying what my percentages were is because, like I mentioned earlier in this video, I hit my monthly max. So I didn't enter these trades, so I don't fucking know. Just see what people in my Discord say, but I still post them. I don't just fuck off when I hit my max. This was the golden boy. This one hit a full fucking 5.0 R. This breakout right here is a great one. This one was potential for a CR if you did the CR, which was recommended. Not like this, bro. What the fuck is this? So something like this, waiting for the full 1 day to close. You didn't get triggered in, but you could have gone for a breakout on this one, for which you would have done nicely. But I personally wouldn't have entered that because there's double resistance here with the 200 MA and the SR area. So, nah, fuck no, I wouldn't have done that. I had to talk to someone about that in the Discord. That winning a trade does not equate to that being a good trade, or losing a trade does not mean that it was a bad trade. Because as you might all have noticed by now, right? The strat has a win rate of about 80%. A little bit more, like 82. So that means statistically, when we're trading all the time, we're doing hundreds of trades, you're going to lose all the fucking time. Even though you're doing perfectly good setups, you're going to lose. You're going to take full losses multiple times in a row, especially when you're trading all the time and time goes by, you're trading a long time. I mentioned it in my Discord. I'm going to lose like 15 trades in a row eventually. That's just statistics. It will inevitably happen. It has happened before. Multiple times. Then I go into a red month, 2 red months, 3 in a row. I get fucked. And contrary as well, on the other side, you can ignore all my rules. You can do some random ass bullshit. You can trade without a sell loss. Basically just gambling, throwing dice. And people win doing that. People fucking throw money at the casino and win. As for this one right here, triggered in. Don't know, you probably got fucked. Looks like it didn't hit sell out stuff for me, but you probably did. Don't know. I'll just remove it. Looks like shit anyways. You probably fucked. Let's see what all these messages are. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? So, yeah, he's in the Discord, or else I wouldn't have entered that. Looked at that. No way. No fucking way. Alright, so let's get to the recap part. There's not much time I need to devote to it, because you can all see what the fuck is happening at this point. Like, you guys have been like, oh, you said January is a generally slow month and blah, blah, blah. December is slow. They are. There's just the fucking headline risks that are off the hooks. And I can't see anything right now. Alright, there we go. Greenland, Iran. So I'll just break it down to you. You have Trump here, which is doing a lot of moves the markets see as volatile. We're seeing that in the commodity placement as well. Look at this shit. The markets are like, fuck this. People are hedging, waiting for a recession, which people always are, by the way. Don't take it too seriously. I'm not saying one won't happen, but people just always do that. But regardless, Trump is doing all these major things. Venezuela, right? Maduro's ass is gone. His ass is grass. Then they take their oil. And it looks like they're going to war with Israel. Trump is threatening to take Greenland all the time. Trade wars all the time. So we have all these events that blow the market into new fucking areas. They create a BO market, right? Because they have to price all their shit in, and they get new ranges. And we're not like the stock market. We're open all the time. So our shit just moves immediately. We don't get that gapping effect. Sometimes we do. I had some peers that gapped. I don't like when they gap. They're more of the exotics and not the mains when they gap. Damn, bro. Fucking BOs. We're going to redraw it nicely tomorrow. But yeah, so as for now, expect that shit to continue. We've been in a heavy-ass BO-dominated market. But if we go back in time and look at, for example, November-ish and into December as well, we were really in a CR market. And then it started divulging again into a straight BO market. Because the world started getting fucked. And I made that whole Venezuela, Iran, Greenland explained video. So you can understand more of it. So you can have that directional approach when you're looking at CRs. And understand that, yeah, this shit is probably just going to blow the fuck up. But overall, for the recap, it has been a heavily BO-centered market. The rest of the month is, I can't say 100%, but almost certainly going to be a BO market as well. Don't know if it's going to be like that in February. Probably not, because things always price in, no matter how volatile they are, or it might slow down. But so I see it continuing that way as we have seen this week. For all pairs, including commodities and everything, which is going to make trading very interesting for the next week, and it's going to make it very important to redraw. In these BO periods, you need to redraw your SR areas every week. Like, you can't trade without redrawing, and you need to go back far, like we're doing. Redrawing becomes more difficult, but bro, your trading account becomes bigger, so shit, just deal with it. That's my final word. That's how I'm gonna end this video. Deal with it. So if you got any questions or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment or hop into Discord. Discord is free, nothing is monetized, nothing like that. This is essentially just my trading journal. And with that said, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.